Hi, so today I wanted to talk about distance control, especially your wedges. Now, if you're busy, then you haven't got much time to practice. Can you get, with your little practice time, get really good at maybe two distances, say 50 yards and 100 yards with your wedges? And really working out your optimum swing with either your sand wedge or pitching wedge. So maybe a 50-yard sand wedge is a 3/4 swing for you, and your 100 is a full of pitching wedge. And if they're the only two distances you've got time to practice, but you can really nail into 150, and then the ones in between will be a bit harder, but you should be able to figure it out. If you've got more time, maybe really work on like 30, 60, 90, 120 and finding the different positions. Is this 60, is this 90? Once you've got an even tempo and you're striking it reasonably well, it should get really easy for you to call back those distances on the golf course as soon as you measure it. So thinking about your arm positions, okay? Now, even if you've got basic equipment, say you've just got a pitching wedge and sand wedge, to go from 50 or 100 to maybe 4 distances, you've got two wedges. So maybe you could practice this left arm parallel to the ground position and a full swing. Now, if you've got two wedges, two swings, now you've got 4 distances covered. So going to the range or coming in here in the simulator and really working out what those 4 distances are. So again, easy to recall on a golf course. Now, if you've just got the two wedges and maybe you don't struggle as much with distance, and if you do struggle with distance, it might be more beneficial to have hybrids or fairway woods in your bag. But if you hit it reasonable distance, I really think at least 3, if not 4 wedges is vital if you can fit them in the bag. Because if you've got these two positions here and here, now with 4 wedges, now you've got 8 distances that you can go to straight away as long as you practice them. And it's probably one of the best things about this room out the back here in the simulator, using the GC2, is really dialing these distances. Because once you start striking well, it's all about carry distance as well. So this time of year, it's still pretty soft. So if you want to hit it 60 yards, you've got to fly it most of the way there, and it will stop pretty quickly. So if you're only carrying a pitching wedge and sand wedge, or you don't know how far they go, book a session in here today, and we can really put you through your paces. We've got all the demo wedges, different distances, different degrees even, different lofts. So we can really figure out if there's a gap in your bag and what is the sort of optimal club to find. But in the meantime, get practicing with your wedges. I really believe, if you're good from 100 yards and in, then your scores will come down. I think I've seen that over the years teaching people. Yes, it's nicer to hit it a bit further and a bit straighter with your driver, which is great, still part of the game, but getting efficient within 100 yards with your wedges, even more important in my opinion. So if you want to find out how your equipment's performing, if you need any extra wedges, and just practicing these distances, come and see us today and we'll get you booked in.